Chelsea Green, you donkey.
Listen to what I'm saying, and you will understand, perhaps, what I'm trying to imply.
Patronizing.
Yeah, I am being patronizing. I don't know who the fuck you are, and you're over here chirping all the way from fucking London about you want to fucking free Palestine, but also simultaneously you're talking about how both sides are fucking fine. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything, okay? Who the fuck is this pink-haired twink? Dissolve the apartheid.
So what would you like to
Allow
see happen, Hassan?
Do you not understand the English language?
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny Havana, Cuba. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. We're live, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. This is not a stolen land, so that's what's going on. Anyway, folks. We're live from sunny Havana, Cuba, and boy, do I have a lot to tell you. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, about what's going on in the world of HasanAbi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button, so help me God. It's Saturday, March 21st, 2026, 12:50 p.m. Pacific time, but here in Havana, Cuba, it's actually 4 p.m., and boy, do I have a lot to say. There has been a lot of experiences that have happened. It's obviously countries functionally under a blackout situation for the most part, which is, there's going to be some Fs, obviously, as always, on this broadcast. So get excited for that. Get used to that. Apparently, New York Post has made a news story out of it. I didn't even realize that was actually newsworthy. But it turns out, we got some stability, at least. Like this level of internet, for the record, before, I know it's like breaking up and stuff, but this level of internet is like unbelievably good in comparison to like being out and about. Like this might be the best internet on the freaking island. Like, let's be real. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, we're here. We're live. We're alive. There'll be some minor Fs and glorping moments, but Hassan, turn camera off so I can still hear you, lol. What do you mean? Yeah. This camera makes you look skinny. Man, the Fs are nothing. The fact you're streaming from there is amazing. Yeah. It's we're revolutionizing and pioneering some new shit out here, some tech that you've never seen before. But it is what it is. Any updates on Alex? Alex is still out at sea, so I don't know. I haven't been able to contact him, but I have no updates for you guys in general, other than my own personal updates in my life, because you are more tapped into what's going on in the world than I am. I don't think you guys understand. Like, not having any internet, not having any bandwidth whatsoever, I have no idea what's going on. Like last night, we ended the broadcast, and I went and linked up with the Progressive International boys. I met Jeremy Corbyn. That was fantastic. And I hung out with the Kneecap boys. We went out and drank at like a local establishment, and we have been we've just been living La Vida Loca. Honestly, we've just been living life, living large, and just peppering people with just wads of cash for the most part, with hopes that there's like a little bit of economic respite for each individual Cuban that we encounter. Robert Mueller, the rule of law is dead. Okay. I know. Any updates with the Spanish? What do you mean? But yeah, please inform chat about the information blockade that Cuba goes through as well. Yeah, so it's very difficult to get information out of here, even though it's like so close. So a lot of the info that you hear and see from the island is like directly coming from, like, most of the time, like National Endowment for Democracy Foundation backed individuals, State Department propaganda, things like that. But in any case, I am overcome with emotions at the beauty of this island and the beauty of the people. It's incredible. It's truly one of my favorite places officially. I totally understand why Will was saying that about Cuba. It's remarkable. The people's resilience is remarkable. There's like rolling blackouts that take place throughout the day, every day, all around the country, right? 11 million people. But today is a beautiful day out here. It's like 75 degrees, sunny. People are partying. People are partying in the fucking streets. I don't know if it's like an island mindset. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm sure that has something to do with it, but like they're just chilling. Like Cubans just, they vibe. They chill. They just literally vibe. It don't matter. Like it's incredible. So, yeah, there's like festivals everywhere, like all around. There's like little mini festivals that they put forward, like block parties that they do. Is Global South mindset? South Africa is the same. Yeah. Went to a bar, La Bodeguita del Medio. I don't know what it was called, but there was a black cat at the bar. You might have seen it. Did you get a workout in? No, I have not gotten a workout in. I haven't like really eaten much either. But yeah, no, I'm just kind of running around. We've had an incredible morning. I mean, I started my day off at 7. We secured an interview with Corbin. We did like a little brief 25-minute back and forth with Jeremy Corbin. After that, I went to the largest hospital in Cuba and one of the oldest hospitals, one of the best hospitals in Latin America, even though it's in a dire state currently due to underfunding due to the blockade. Interviewed a surgeon who was like a jaw surgeon. He does like facial reconstruction surgeries for people with like jaw cancer and throat cancer, stuff like that. And that is obviously going to be both the Jeremy Corbyn interview and that interview is going to be, on the VODs. And also on top of that, I interviewed the foreign vice minister, which is, that was pretty crazy. Carlos Cosio, the vice minister of external relations, and that was a very long interview. That was like I did like an hour and a half with him. I mean, I asked him so many questions that he basically by the end of it was like, "This is the last question, right? I hope he doesn't hate me." Anyway, have you tried a real cigar yet? A Habano like Fidel, El Che, and Big Boss? No, I have not. No, I've been with Ryan Grimm the entire day. I've been with Brace the entire day. It's been great. But yeah, I presented Jeremy Corbyn with my every country should get one nuke idea. He did not like it. He's big into non-nuclear armament. He doesn't want people to have nukes. He doesn't. I'm pitching it to him. I'm like, come on, just think about it. But yeah, we're all very productive so far. The reason why is because back to back. I did see Vic Mensa for a brief moment. Gave him a little. Threw a little scoop his way. Not a scoop necessarily, but a video he can make about like the CIA funding Cuban rappers. What Boy Boy's doing? He's with the white hat. Remember the flotilla transporting humanitarian aid to Cuba dance and sing during the voicing the ship Guru Symbolic Grandma 2.0, which carries 30 tons of provisions and photovoltaic panels. With a call to stand in solidarity with the island, this Friday, the vessel set sail from the docks of Chelem in Puerto Progreso, Yucatan, as a part of the international initiative Nuestra America. That's my goat. Grandma 2.0. Yeah, he's invading the island with the bearded 13. Can't hear anything you're saying. Wait, what? What do you mean? When the stream drop off happens, you can't hear what I'm saying? Or no? Is the audio busted or something? Like, I can't. Yes, we can. It's just one guy. Chatter's lying. Oh, okay. So, yeah, why are we always fucking with shit? CIA funding Cuban rappers, why? I mean, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it right now. But in any case, yeah, I got, back-to-back crazy interviews. And I have some interviews coming up on the live broadcast as well. But overall, no, the sound is very low. No, it's not. Shut up. You're a liar. Do we have a Themasia's playlist or what? What is this New York Post hit piece for? Every time I travel to a country that's like considered a foreign adversary, motherfuckers have to chirp. You know how it is. He's right. We can't hear you sometimes, including today. Your audio cuts out and we miss some of the things you say. Huh. That's crazy. I just started One Piece. Good luck. Good luck, chatter. Anyway, let's blast off before I forget. And that'll be all for my personal news. Everybody Matthew was giving him good praise. What is my family doing? Like, my family is literally Like it's unbelievable. I'm opening my door. I'm cutting in and out. Yeah, shut up. I know. I'm literally opening my door in Los Angeles from fucking Havana, Cuba, bro. My family is not on the ball at all. That is crazy. All right, who's got a blast off meme for me? I love you so much, even when the Wi-Fi is bad. Okay, calm down. It's fine. It's just blips here and there. It's just blips here and there. It'll be all right. Some things you're saying is breaking up and images as well. So the audio is breaking up too. Maybe it's because I opened the door. What's that? Is that coffee? Yes. I would love some. Is that like straight up Cuban coffee? Oh, hell yeah. Ryan's here. We got a base of operations. Yup, audio breaking up too. You just cut for like 30 seconds. Ryan's here. Brace is here. They're conducting interviews as well with the same people that I'm conducting interviews with as well. We set up like almost like a little impromptu media center here for a base of operations. Audio isn't breaking up as much as video. Rip. Oh, I love Bono coffee. Yes, the audio is choppy as fuck when it F's. No bullshit or anything. The audio is completely cooked when it gets choppy. Okay, calm down. You're gonna survive. Okay, I've become a different person out here. Okay, I've become a different person out here because I have learned to live without the internet and learned to live like this is low key. Is this how like Americans feel when they go on like missions, like humanitarian aid missions and stuff? If they go to like a country where the people are so wonderful, but they just have nothing. Can I get a water too? Like I just don't give a shit about anything anymore. I literally, yeah, my internet doesn't work, but also there's people, you know, there's people suffering. Thank you so much. Cafecito, cafecito. Damn, it's hella. Oh, it's closing down already. Yeah. Bummer. Okay, all right. Where was I? Cuban espresso? Yeah. So, what I was talking about is, yes, you should get off the internet for more than just 10 days a year, my man. No, I meant like mishaps and nuisances, like minor inconveniences. It play a very, I look at it very differently. I'm sure I'll reset back. I'll snap back to like being my spoiled self. But I will say this much. So, a couple things. Number one, the United States government literally has made it illegal for Americans to stay wherever they want in Cuba. Okay? It's a functioning industry that remains. So they're like actively trying to funnel resources into tourism so they can like bring money in. Okay? Bring money into the economy. I'm Israel high. Okay. It's good. We're good. I was saying tourism is the lifeline for the Cuban economy as it stands currently. The government has very limited resources, and the American government makes it illegal for Americans to stay wherever they want when they're in Cuba. They have to stay in what they've declared as 5-star hotels, right? I'm telling you all this because, like, even the 5-star hotels are not like, you know, it's not like it's what the American government has declared 5-star hotels. But regardless, in comparison to the situation on the island, it's prosperity pretty much, and experiencing that dichotomy has like definitely fucked me up. Definitely. Stop memeing this Israel high shit. We all know it's not because of that, and it's now funny. It is now funny. Thank you. I agree. It's now funny, not funny. So, like in my experience, like the cafecito is great. Like if I were to ever, I mean, not ever, but like I hope to come back. And when I do, I'll probably not abide by the American restrictions. Do you want to go is what radical mean? Yeah. You sound so chill. I'm happy for you. I am chill. In spite of all the F's, like it's effing right now, but see, it's effing unfazed. You notice that? Effing, but I'm unfazed. You want to know why? Because I got the island mindset. For the love of God, don't stream it. What the hell? Okay, we're like fully losing the internet right now. All right, we're back. Watercolor is a vibe. Yeah. You used to get ballistic over the 1F in LA? Yeah, brother, because it's Los Angeles at the heart of luxury. And it like I'm not getting ballistic on nothing out here. Especially after, dude, it is in some ways a life-changing experience when you're like, dude, here, I'll give you an example. We went to a hospital today, okay? And there are people getting like really important facial reconstruction surgery because they have like cancer on their jaws or cancer on their throats, okay? The hospital is the largest hospital in Cuba, okay? It's this massive compound. It's almost like a little city inside of a city. And when you go into the hospital compound, there are straight up entire buildings that are hollowed out. Hospital paint is chipping. They don't even have paint because some of the components, some of the chemicals necessary for paint is restricted, you know? And I mean, I talk to these doctors and they get paid $17 a month, right? It's like 4,000 pesos, I think, something like that. $17 a month is what it comes to. And I straight up was like, $4,000 or 4,000 pesos, right? Wait, sorry, 4,000 pesos a month. But the car ride to get to and from the facility, but the car ride to get to and from the facility, that, oh, it's so bad. Uh-oh. Hopefully we'll make it through today. There's mini Fs, but they're becoming more and more. The mini Fs are getting a little bit more annoying. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, I went to this hospital. I talked to these doctors at the hospital, and they get paid 4,000 pesos a month, which is like $17 or $14 a month in American dollars. Okay, to get to and from the hospital, you have to pay 500 pesos because the price of oil has skyrocketed. Right on the island, it's like an incredibly, immensely scarce resource. So, like, it's unfucking bearable. Like, it's just, life is so devastating here. Like, everyday existence, things that we take for granted in a normal functioning society, as we have basically robbed Cubans of that. Hold on. As we basically robbed Cubans of that normal functioning society. We've done this to them. It's unimaginably cruel. So, for that reason, public transport, do you have a bus that doesn't have any fucking oil? Like, what does that even mean? Oh, public transport. It's like, okay, oh wow, I didn't realize. Why didn't the communist government of Cuba remember that there's such a thing as public transport? So yeah, they have bikes, they have motorbikes, they have regular bikes. 4,000 is $167. Oh, my bad. Yes, I'm capped at 30 FPS. The internet is worse today. Guys, the internet is going to be worse today. I'm just going to fucking end the stream if you keep complaining. There's nothing I can do. Turn off video. I was in such a good fucking mood before I went live. Before I got on the internet, I was in a fantastic mood, all things considered. I swear to God. I keep stopping myself whenever it Fs, okay? Calm down. I keep stopping myself whenever it Fs. But ultimately, there's going to be issues, okay? It's the last day. Don't worry. Anyway, stop trying to give me suggestions on how to fix this. We're hard limited to infrastructural hurdles here in Cuba, okay? God damn, it's hot as fuck now. When it's not windy, it's hard. It's super hot. Anyway, as I was saying, I couldn't even finish this fucking thought. But, you know, seeing people survive in such conditions does make you really reconsider how spoiled you are, you know? And I am certainly spoiled. Anyway, on that note, direct hit in Damona by Iranian missile. Clocked. 20 injured across Damona after Iranian missile strike. It's time for monitoring the situation after this. What is happening, bro? I don't understand. It's so much worse today. I didn't tweak anything. I didn't change anything. It's just like ass. It's just so much worse. It's like, fuck. I might have to actually pack it up. I mean, this is like, this is unbelievably bad. It says you're outputting at 1080p, 7.5K bitrate, 60 FPS. I'm not doing that at all. I don't know why it like thinks I'm doing that, but I'm not doing that on my end. It might be the it's probably the run. It's probably the IRL toolkit that thinks I'm doing that, but I'm not doing that. Pre-record, man, shut up. Like, what do you mean Okay, now I am getting fucking pissed off. I feel like people get testy when I say I'm in a good mood, and they're like, "Oh, bet I'm gonna fuck it up."
Senior correspondent Mike Tobin live in Tel Aviv on the action unfolding in the Middle East. Mike. And, John, I got to tell you that an Iranian missile...
Oh, my God. They sent their most neckless guy. A guy utterly devoid of having a neck. Unbelievable. It's the guy with the least amount of neck they could have found. Here we go. I love this guy. I mean, it's like Fox News has this guy and Trey Yingst, and this guy's my favorite. No disrespect to Trey, but this guy is so cop-coded, it's not even funny. Holy shit. It's impossible to choke this guy out. This guy was a wrestling legend. Charlie Kirk would have survived if he was built like him. True. Guy put all points to his neck. He's out here looking like, hold on. His neck is going to break on me. You guys can hear me or not. CIA said you can't say that. That's true. Jesus Christ, man. Internet's crazy. All right, let's
through
keep
the
going.
Israeli air defenses and came down in the southern Israeli town of Dimona, and people are injured. Now, Dimona is in the southern desert there, towards sort of near the tip of the Dead Sea and very near the Natanz Nuclear Research Center. No word that anything nuclear was hit, but we do have word that a lot of people are injured, as many as 40 injuries. That includes a 10 or 12-year-old boy who has shrapnel injuries and is in severe condition. Most of the injuries are light. They do count people who get injured running to the shelters among the injuries when you have a missile strike. Now, speaking of nuclear, U.S. airstrikes Natanz nuclear facility in Iran. That's the primary facility for enrichment of uranium. This is also the facility that was the target of the Stuxnet cyber attack and a brilliant bit of espionage by U.S. and...
That's crazy. Did you hang out with Pablo Iglesias? No, I did not. I'm waiting it out. Hold on. Is March here? I'm gonna see if March is on.
Israel.
By the way, this is the reason why they struck back at a nuclear facility is because, unsurprising to no one, I hope, at this point, Israel struck first.
Uranium. This is also the facility that was the target of the Stuxnet cyber attack and a brilliant bit of espionage by U.S. and Israel. The computers at Natanz were infected with a worm that told the operators of the nuclear centrifuges that everything was fine while the centrifuges spun out of control until they broke. Now, following the strikes at Natanz, the IAEA posted there's no increase in off-site radiation levels, so no word of nuclear fallout from the strike. Now, Iran did fire 2 missiles at the island Diego Garcia, 2,500 miles out of the Indian Ocean. To do that, they fired intermediate-range ballistic missiles which can carry that distance. Prior to this attack, the Iranian Foreign Minister, Abbas Araghchi, had insisted Iranian missile range was limited to 1,250 miles. A 2,500-mile range puts a significant portion of Europe in striking distance. The U.S. and Great Britain, as you mentioned, maintain a base on Diego Garcia. The missiles, it should be noted, did not hit their mark. One of them failed in flight. One of them was intercepted. And tonight, Israel claims to have hit a nuclear research center at a university in Tehran and say that research center was used for the development of nuclear weapons. John?
Yeah, we will have more on that missile range surprise in a bit. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin. Mike, thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. Won't get anywhere else.
Iraq now, the report of the U.S. base there, Camp Victory in Baghdad. Nicholas Huck is live in the Iraqi capital. And Nick, we're just also getting some unconfirmed reports coming through of a drone attack targeting a U.S. diplomatic facility near the airport, the international airport. Explosions heard, but unconfirmed thus far. What are you hearing?
That's right, Rashad. We're hearing from Iraqi security sources that one of the drone strikes was successful inside Victory Base, and that there was another one here in Baghdad. Right now, Rashad, I can hear over American bombers or F-16s hovering above the sky. This is very much an active situation. We've heard that there has been attack on Victory Base earlier today at 1400 local time, and even last night. There is an escalation of attacks, and Iran-backed militias in Iraq had warned the Iraqis and had released a statement late last night that there will be an escalation of attacks on American presence here in Iraq, what they describe as occupier forces that want to see removed out of the country. And so the DRAM, the air defense, the American air defense that are around Victory Base, well, they were either removed or they were inactive during the operation because they were not seen as protected bases where there were NATO forces. There U.S. Marine forces that were there, and it's a logistical hub for the Americans there. Next to it is also a prison holding ISIL fighters. There are about 5,000 ISIL fighters that are hosted there, and there is the Iraqi.
Is the audio cutting out too? Like, is it totally cooked? Oh my God, my poor brain. This sucks. Oh, dude. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you suffering? You're the real victim here, I think. That's crazy. That's crazy. Audio is coming too. No, audio is good. I don't know what to do. I might be totally cooked. Maybe go to voice only. No, it's not gonna change anything. There's no fixing this. I think if it's just, I mean, if it keeps cutting in and out like this much, I'm probably gonna end it. There's no 720p or 480p. I'm doing 720p right now. It's just not transmitting at 720p. Oh God, I fucking hate. It's really bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end it then. I'm gonna end it. All right, guys. Sorry. It really is too bad. Yeah, I think that'll be all for today. I can't. It's not gonna work out. It cuts every 30 seconds. I'll be back Monday. I'm gonna be doing travel. I'm gonna be doing travel tomorrow. And yeah, now that I'm done, look at that. Now that I'm done, it's not cutting out. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that something? Yeah, I'm done. I'm just gonna record these